Most women over 60 feel invisible in a fashion world obsessed with youth, constantly wondering if they're too old for certain styles or if they've simply lost their way. But what if elegance after 60 wasn't about following trends or fighting time, but about refining your personal style with intention? In this video, we're exploring the Linda Wright method, a philosophy that proves maturity is when your style becomes its most powerful. You'll discover how to build a wardrobe that flatters your current body, enhances your natural coloring, and makes getting dressed feel effortless rather than exhausting. Let's begin. 1. The Linda Wright Method. Philosophy. The Linda Wright Method centers on a simple but revolutionary idea that style after 60 should feel lighter, not heavier. It's about editing down to what truly serves you, investing in quality over quantity, and dressing for the woman you are now, not the woman you were decades ago. The mistake many women make is holding onto outdated fashion rules or clinging to pieces from their younger years that no longer serve their lifestyle. They either play it too safe with shapeless basics or chase trends meant for different life stages. Now, the result is a closet full of clothes, but nothing that feels right. Linda Wright advocates for intentional minimalism, where every piece has a clear purpose and works harmoniously with everything else. This means choosing natural fabrics like silk, cashmere, and fine cotton that move beautifully. Luxury lives in the details, impeccable tailoring, perfect proportions, and pieces that require minimal effort to look polished. This philosophy works beautifully for women over 60 because it removes the daily stress of getting dressed. When everything coordinates and flatters, you're free to focus on living. For daily life, this means reaching for pieces you genuinely love. For travel, it means packing lighter. For special occasions, it means feeling confident rather than costume-like. 2. Building a capsule wardrobe. A capsule wardrobe is the foundation of the Linda Wright method. It's a carefully selected collection of timeless pieces that work together seamlessly, typically numbering between 25 and 40 items for an entire season. The common mistake is building a wardrobe around isolated statement pieces or collecting basics that don't coordinate. Women often shop emotionally, bringing home items that don't integrate with what they already own. The result is a fragmented closet where nothing comes together. Linda Wright's approach is methodical. She starts with a neutral base of black, navy, cream, and taupe, then introduces one or two accent colors that complement your coloring. Every piece must serve multiple purposes and pair with at least 3 other items. The focus is on classic silhouettes, well-cut trousers with a slight taper, structured skirts, tailored blazers with gentle waist definition, and draped blouses in silk or cotton. Knits are lightweight cashmere or merino, never bulky. This system works exceptionally well for mature women because it eliminates decision fatigue while maximizing versatility. Your morning routine becomes simpler, packing becomes easier, and your appearance becomes more cohesive. The investment in fewer, better pieces saves money over time. For daily life, a capsule wardrobe means getting dressed in minutes, yet always looking put together. For travel, you can pack a carry-on for 2 weeks. For special occasions, you elevate existing pieces with accessories rather than buying new outfits. 3. Flattering silhouettes and proportions. Understanding silhouettes and proportions becomes increasingly important as our bodies change. The goal isn't to hide, but to create balance and flow. The typical mistake is gravitating toward either overly tight clothing that emphasizes every change or excessively loose clothing that adds volume. Both extremes work against you. Tight clothing can look uncomfortable, while shapeless clothing suggests you've given up. Linda Wright champions structured ease. This means pieces that gently skim the body, suggesting your shape without clinging. Think tailored jackets with slight waist definition rather than boxy cuts. Trousers fitted through the hip with a slight taper at the ankle. Tops with architectural interest through seaming or draping. The fabrics provide structure: ponton knits, wool crepe, silk with body, cotton poplin. This approach works beautifully after 60 because it creates a refined silhouette while allowing comfort. The proportions are key. If wearing a relaxed top, balance it with fitted bottoms. If choosing wide-leg trousers, pair them with a tailored top. This creates harmony rather than bulk. In daily life, these principles mean clothing that moves gracefully with you. For travel, structured pieces that resist wrinkling become invaluable. For special occasions, the same principles apply in more luxurious fabrics. 4. Color palettes for mature skin. As skin matures, its tone and texture change, which means colors that once flattered you might now drain you. Understanding your current color palette is transformative. The mistake many women make is sticking rigidly to colors from their youth or defaulting entirely to black. While black can be elegant, it can also be harsh against aging skin, particularly near the face. Wearing colors without considering undertones can make you appear tired. Linda Wright advocates for a softer approach to color. She often recommends replacing stark black with charcoal, deep navy, or chocolate brown, especially near the face. If you love black, consider it for bottoms and layer softer colors on top. She embraces jewel tones, dusty pastels, and sophisticated neutrals like camel, taupe, and cream. The key is choosing colors with depth rather than brightness. This strategy works exceptionally well because the right colors create a subtle glow, making your complexion appear more luminous. Cool tone women might discover that soft grays, dusty roses, and slate blues are more flattering. Warm tone women often shine in rich caramels, deep olives, and terracotta. For daily life, building around a considered color palette means everything coordinates. For travel, this cohesion is invaluable. For special occasions, you can be more adventurous with deeper jewel tones or sophisticated prints. 5. Accessorizing with intention. Accessories are where personal style truly emerges, yet they're often either neglected or used without thought. The Linda Wright method treats accessories as the finishing touch that elevates everything. The common mistake is wearing no accessories at all, which makes clothing feel unfinished, or over accessorizing in a way that feels cluttered. Some women continue wearing the same jewelry for decades without considering whether it still serves their current style. Linda Wright believes in fewer, better accessories chosen with intention. A beautiful scarf in silk or cashmere can transform a simple outfit. Classic leather goods in excellent condition matter. A structured handbag that complements your frame, and shoes that balance comfort with elegance. Jewelry should be meaningful and substantial without being excessive. One beautiful statement piece rather than multiple competing items. Think a significant watch, elegant earrings, or a single striking necklace. This approach works beautifully because thoughtful accessories draw the eye exactly where you want it, creating focal points and adding personality. They're also the easiest way to refresh your wardrobe without buying new clothing. In daily life, a signature accessory becomes part of your personal style. For travel, a few versatile accessories can change the feel of repeated outfits. For special occasions, upgrading accessories is often more effective than buying new clothing. 6. Effortless hair and makeup. The Linda Wright method extends beyond clothing to your entire presentation. Hair and makeup should feel as effortless and intentional as your wardrobe. The mistake many women make is maintaining complicated beauty routines that no longer suit their lifestyle or abandoning them entirely. Some continue wearing makeup the same way they did decades ago, while others stop completely, feeling nothing works anymore. Linda Wright advocates for refined simplicity. Hair should be in an excellent cut that works with your natural texture, something you can style quickly at home. The focus is on health and shine rather than complicated styling. Makeup should enhance rather than mask, with attention to what truly makes a difference. Groomed brows that frame the face, a touch of color on the lips, and perhaps subtle eye definition. The goal is to look polished and rested, not made up. This philosophy works wonderfully because it's sustainable and authentic. You're not fighting against yourself or spending hours achieving a forced look. Instead, you're working with your natural features, simply refined. For daily life, this means a 5-minute routine that makes you feel put together. For travel, it means packing minimal products. For special occasions, you simply enhance what you already do. The Linda Wright method isn't about rigid rules or expensive overhauls. It's about understanding yourself now at this moment and dressing with intention rather than anxiety. When you embrace this approach, you'll find that style after 60 becomes not just easier, but infinitely more satisfying. You're no longer dressing to impress or compensate, but expressing who you've become with confidence and grace.